Hi guys, CJ here. Today I'm reviewing Masthead Brewery's worst case scenario. Enjoy. Alrighty, so welcome as always. Hope everybody is safe and doing well. This is kind of the second beer review that I've done on this format. So today I'm drinking Masthead Brewery's worst case scenario. It is a double IPA from right here in Cleveland. I was actually able to have this one delivered also. So thank you, Masthead Brewery, for delivering this delicious beer. It is going to be 9% alcohol. IBUs are International Bitterness Units. It's a scale developed by brewers to and the beer industry to able to kind of categorize how bitter a beer is. A good way to put this into perspective is Bud Light is like 6 IBUs, and then this one, the worst case scenario, is 100. This seems a pretty plain can. This might be because during the times this is their delivery style can, or they might just have plain cans. I appreciate plain cans. I don't see an issue with them at all. When you give the brew staff free reign to brew a hoppy beer, you end up with the worst case scenario. This feat of hoppiness is brewed with a truly mind-numbing amount of hops. You'll be greeted with a bitter backbone along with the dank, tropical, and citrus characteristics of our brew staff's favorite hops. Enjoy fresh to maximize the hoppy goodness. There you go. Hops come in many different flavors. Hops come in citrus. Hops come in dankiness, like almost like pot, right? They come in like piney. They come in more, they have a lot of different flavor profiles. Some even have like a sweeter kind of smell to it. That usually the higher IBU beers, right, are going to have more hops. The more hops you have, you kind of have to add more malt to balance it out. Therefore, it's probably going to be higher alcohol. Let's taste the hoppy goodness. All right. So I'm a fan of having more head than you really need because I like to look at it, I smell it. Head's really going to be the foam, or the head is going to be where all the aroma comes from. Yeah, you definitely get that dankiness or pot kind of smell. I get some of that resin, that pine, that citrus. I love it. I think it's a good smell. Color, amber. It's not, I wouldn't call this hazy. Hazy has a little more of an orange tint, almost like a juice kind of tint. This one you could still see through it pretty well. So I'd call it an amber, or almost like a honey. Yep, there's a lot of hops in there. The aftertaste I'm getting is a very dry mouth. There's a good amount of acid in it, which is great. I like acid in beer and basically everything. I can feel it in my cheeks. There's a good amount of acid. I think it's tasty. There is some fruit notes in there. It is well balanced with the malts. That's a good beer. Yeah, it's so well balanced for having as many hops as they say it's in there, and for being a 100 IBU, this doesn't taste like 100 IBU. I think there's a lot of other beers that might be 50 or 60 IBUs that aren't as well balanced, so it tastes like it's 200 IBUs. It's a very hoppy beer, but it's well balanced, which is the most important part. Masthead, you did a great job. They're actually really friendly people too, so I always like buying beer from good humans, so thank you, Masthead, for being good humans and providing me with a great beer. I hope all of you are in the best case scenario, at home, quarantined, hanging out, watching beer review videos, probably, hopefully, enjoying some beer yourself. If you guys have any questions or need any guidance as far as a beer, or if there's a beer you'd like me to do a review of, I'd love to do it. So please hit me up, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Thanks.